Hello, everyone. My name is Parker.Smith. I'm your Zillow Showcase expert here in Berkshire Hathaway. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to add a listing within Zillow Showcase and how to forward that information over to your photographers in order for them to upload both the 3D tour and the high quality photos for your showcase listing. First and foremost, you're going to need to be logged into Zillow Showcase. I'll add a link down below. Your username is your business email, your BPFLA email. And if it's your first time logging in, you may have to click Forgot Password and set yourself up with a password. If you have any issues logging in or accessing Zillow Showcase, you can email me at parker.smith@bpfla.com with any questions or concerns you might have. Now, once you're logged in on Zillow Showcase, your landing page is going to look fairly similar to mine. You may not have a property down here, but that's just because I have a bit of an example here. You're going to want to add, in order to add a listing, you're going to want to go up here to the top right in this button where you see Add Listing and select that. Now, once here, you're going to want to add in the property address. The remainder of this is not necessary, but the information may be nice to have on file just in case. The seller's first and last name, email, and if you need to add another client, you always can. But I tend to leave that blank just from the start. It's up to preference. All you really need is the address here. Now, I've already created a test one here for this 400 Kelly Plantation Drive, Unit 303. So this is going to look what it's going to look like whenever you add in a listing with the address. So first and foremost, you're going to want to order showcase and media. So it's going to ask you for the listing price here down below. So this is all going to determine by, of course, your seller. But if you have a rough estimate before you have a listing agreement, you can always select this. And then, of course, we can use one of the available showcase listings. This is offered in-house from Berkshire Hathaway, and these are tokens that we provide. I'm going to go ahead and hit Submit Payment. And it says, great, you're getting your showcase listing. Now we're going to hit Get Media here. And it's going to offer a couple of photographers down below. You can, of course, use your own if you would like. But I would recommend using some of these down below. And you can search them as well. But these are some of the photographers that we have. If you have your own photographer that you would like to add, there's an option over here. Have your own photographer and invite a photographer here. Now, just for example, I'm going to go ahead and just put myself in here. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'll go ahead and do this today just because I don't want to send an email out to a photographer who's unaware. And I'll go ahead and hit submit. Now, the good thing is if your photographer has been used before, it will say, hey, we found some matching contacts with certain information that's similar. And over here to the right, you'll see Berkshire Hathaway, Parker.Smith. And we can send a media request over. It'll say, great, successfully created a media request down here. And now you're going to see there's not too much to do. Now, if we go over to Showcase and Media up here at the top, it's going to say that it's currently processing. And under Get Media, it's currently awaiting media from the photographer. So typically, if you were going through with a listing, you would do this in tandem with creating your listing. You can, of course, do it afterwards, but this can sort of be a pre-listing landing page for Zillow Showcase. And this will send out an email over to your photographer in order for them to upload both the photos, and they're also going to need a 3D tour through Zillow. Now, most of the time, your photographer should be able to do this, and there are steps on the email included for what they need. If they have any questions or concerns, of course, they can reach out to me. My email is right here, and I'll have it linked down below as well. Once they accept the request, they'll be able to upload it through Aereo. It's a site that Zillow uses for their photographers. And then once they submit it through, the showcase listing is essentially ready to go. Now, it's going to check with the MLS for when your listing actually goes live, so you don't have to worry about it posting live before your listing is. and it will go in tandem with your MLS. So once the photos and the 3D tour are in there, you're basically primed and ready to go. Most of the information needed is from the photographer's side. So I hope this was helpful. If any of you have any questions or concerns, again, you can reach me at Parker.Smith at bpfla.com. And hopefully, y'all have a good day. Thanks.